So yeah, this is KuloNiku, Bowl Up, developed and published by Gambier Studio. It's along the lines of like the sort of oh, I should probably move myself too, but yeah. Okay, this is like one of those like management games with a bit of a story to it. Got yourself your cast of quirky characters, and in this one you're running a restaurant. The description makes it puts a lot of focus on like meatballs, but there's some stuff about noodles too. I feel like the restaurant you're running in this game is along the lines of like a noodle restaurant you might have seen everywhere. There's a noodle chain too that kind of has that as their whole shtick, right? I forget what it's called. They do like the sort of like the broth style noodles along with you know, the sauce and pasta style of noodles as well. So pretty crazy. Yeah, this is a demo right now, right? An early demo version of the game doesn't fully reflect the quality of the final game, including the translations, and then you can give them feedback at the appropriate channels, and then thanks for checking it out. So why don't we do that? Why don't we check this out? Why don't we see what KuloNiku has in store for us? It's getting... oh, nuts. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I don't know why I pressed that. I want to play a new game. I think it's because it's like a different color, right? The same blue button is like the advanced button, but no, this one here, it's like new game. Just click wishlist. This game is already on my wishlist. Okay, here we go. Alright, we see a fellow wearing a chef hat walking down the street. I'm very interested. Oh no! Oh man, don't you hate it when that happens? Walk into a door and then you get smacked by... you about to enter a door, you get smacked by door. Alright, choose your character. Now to pick this one, right? Oh. I like they have different poses when you select them. You have like wave hands, got a little elegant bow. Wave. I saw a peace sign. Where's a peace sign? Do the peace sign. Does it? Oh, I wonder if it like depends on which direction I come at it. And then guy has a two-handed wave, fist in the air. Oh, you gotta have 3 as well, right? Or do you have just 2? Guys, they're always taught to suppress their emotions because showing your emotions is not manly. Not kidding. All right, let's pick this character. Character name. Well, to go with the usual, right? I am Azure. Enable cozy mode, disable timer and patience, and let's not do that, right? Maybe if I have some trouble, we can turn that on later, but we'll give it the honest try for now. I'm guessing this person outside is a major player. Oh, okay. We're continuing where we left off. Oh, and your name is Stella. Ouch! Owie! Look where you're going! Yeah, my bad. Also, I could probably say the same for you. You! Who the fudge are you? Who the fudge are you? Who are you? Who? Huh? You're the new owner of this restaurant? Are you an employee? And you're called Azure? I see. So you're a grandchild, huh? Oh, well, a bit of a legacy. Imagine my surprise when I saw the doors open again. I thought... well, forget it, chump. This place might have been a big deal back then, but that's long in the past. Now my superstar is the rising star around here, and I, Stella, am the rock star chef. That explains your style entirely now. Wow, okay. It all makes sense. Look, can you even cook? You know what cooking is, right? Yeah, it's that thing people do when they got like stuff in development, right? I dare you to cook me a bowl of meatball noodles. On it? Guess it's tutorial time. Hey, Azure, what happened? You look surprised. I see. Bumping into a local celeb on our opening day? Oh. Oh, I guess if she is a top chef. That's some luck you got there. No need to panic. Look at it this way. We just got our first customer. We just got a customer. We just got a customer. Sorry, I was trying to sing that to like the tune of the male song from, I think it's Blue's Clues? Right, whichever work had like the we just got a letter, we just got a letter, right? That was Blue's Clues, right? You're a great cook, but to run a restaurant, you need excellent service as well. Yeah, you also need to be like your own banker, your own promoter, your own legal expert, your own maybe graphic designer, your own cleaner, your own interior designer, unless you want to hire other folks to do that. Yeah, that's its own can of worms. But hey, that's why I'm here. Let's do it together, okay? Thanks, Cassie. You're a real one. Oh, it's you. Can you make classic bowl? Prove it! Alright, Naruto. You're on. Oh, the customer order. Will I get to know what a classic bowl entails? I guess we'll find out. Oh, here we go. It's in here. 1 noodles, 3 meatball, and 1 sweet soy sauce. Remember the recipe's ingredients and close the recipe book. I'm sure if you play this long enough, eventually you'll know the recipes kind of like by the back of your hand and you can do it that way, but for now I gotta like, alright, noodles, meatball, sweet soy sauce. Grab a bowl, bring the bowl to the hot pot area. Oh, hey, it's like a little drag, alright. Hot pot lid. Ingredients to boil. Ah, yeah. 1 serving of noodles and 3 servings of meatballs. Keep in mind that putting in an ingredient costs money. Oh, snap. Yeah. Close the hot pot lid to boil the ingredients. Alright, you gotta keep an eye on the meter. Oh boy. We're done boiling. Open the lid. Collect the boiled ingredients right in there. Ah, you can just click them to kind of yeet them into the bowl. That's funny. Pour the soup. Remember, unless the customer wants it dry, always add the soup. Alright. Bowl to the seasoning area. I think the pips on there must be like the number of steps you've completed so far. Putting the seasoning in. Don't forget, the customer needs utensils to eat with. Wait, which ones? Or do we just like give them both, right? Both fork and spoon and the chopsticks? What do you usually eat your noodles with? Do you do chopsticks or do you do fork? I like that. Is she gonna be like the tsundere chef? You'd be like, oh, that's gonna go. Oh wait, we're rivals. Yeah. You did good, I guess. And I'll eat this. Oh my stars! Why is this so good? Oh, so you can actually cook edible food at least. I underestimated you. But your meatballs are not even are nearly as good as your grandma's. Ow. Turns out I have nothing to worry about after all. That's your laugh. You know what? Screw you. No, I will win. What, the star? I'm the fudge. Or a star like a euphemism for shit, right? Fudge is like the euphemism for fuck. Nuh-uh, you won't. My meatballs are the best in town. No, you. My salty starfish bowl can even knock out a bear. I don't know if that's a good thing you think it is. I bet you won't even last half a day here. Wahahaha. Yeah, well, you watch. Smell you later. I hope not. I just showered this morning. So I'm guessing unless the order specifies chopsticks or forks, and not to worry about it. All right, 2 meatballs, sweet soy sauce, and noodles. Oh, is this like a special order? Yeah, sometimes people will place a custom order that's not on the menu. Just read their order carefully and put in the ingredients as requested. Need to check the order real quick? You can see the shortcuts for the recipe book and order notes here. Oh, yeah. They're down here on the top right. Bottom right. Tab for the recipe book and space for the notes. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, and I can click here to quickly move to any table. Now go for it, Azure. I've shown you everything you need to succeed at this. Let's see, 2 meatballs, sweet soy sauce, and noodles. Okay. I'm sure after a point you're gonna have to juggle like taking orders, cooking food, and you know, serving things up all at the same time, and that's where things will get tricky. Oh. Wait a sec. Why is it not letting me, There we go. I think I just had to click it. Let's see, it was sweet soy sauce, okay. Like that. And so we'll give them that, and press the bell. I like how you have like the bit of soy sauce here, kind of, you know, being a little bit off the bowl. Oh, they like it. Whoa! Seeing such a perfect bowl of food is filling me with hope. Determination too, maybe? So I realized your left hand is all bandaged up. Look, our reputation meter went up. The better our food and service is, the faster Bakusa's reputation meter will go up. When our reputation meter is full, we'll get a chance to raise our reputation level. Restaurants with higher reputation level will enjoy more business and other perks, like more gameplay features. For now, just fill the reputation meter to the brim and we'll find a way to increase our reputation level. I wonder if it'll like end up having like a boss customer that has an extra special order that you need to get just right in order to actually level up. Today would be a good day for Noodle's Delight. Sure thing. Oops, looks like you're out of clean bowls. Go to the sink area. Oh my god, I had to be my own cleaner. Alright. Grab a dirty bowl. Wash the bowl by moving it around in the water. Just like that. Nicely done. Now just release the bowl to finish cleaning. If only it were this easy to clean bowls in real life. Man. Amazing. Okay, what do I need? I like how they highlight the recipe too. Alright, 1 noodles, 2 meatballs, 1 sweet soy sauce, and vinegar powder. Okay. I need 1 noodles, 2 meatball. I was gonna say, has anyone played like the Papa's Restaurant series of games? Because this kind of reminds me of that, where you have sort of like a series of things that you can do, right? And you have like multiple stations you need to manage. A lot that includes like, you know, food prep, order taking, and this one has cleanup along with it as well. But yeah, it's just like spinning a lot of plates at once and kind of making sure that you still run a smooth ship, despite everything, right? I got into like a few of those. They're fun. Hopefully they'll keep putting those games out on Steam. I know they put out like a Pizzeria remastered recently, and people really like that. This food simply leaves me speechless. I'm holding back tears. Damn. Wow. Must be nice, right? I'm sure we've all had that moment, right? The food that just is so good, or it's just like comes at such a good time that you can't help but shed a tear or two, you know? I guess a good rep gets you 3 stars. That's the end of the day. Success! Oh man. Yeah, I guess if the food really sucks, then you have to refund their order. An expense, I'm assuming, is the cost of the ingredients, so don't screw up too many times. And then, man, $6 of rent? I wanna be in this place. Man, $6 for rent? Although that is daily rent, but even if you imagine like a 30-day month, that's just $180 per month. Good lord, I wanna be here. If a restaurant, right, having a restaurant building costs like $180, imagine what an apartment must cost. Damn. Whew, I'm beat. I certainly feel that. But I'm happy to say our first day is a resounding success. You gotta start somewhere, right? Let's close up shop. We really made it, Azure. A restaurant of our own. I wish I knew who you were. Are you like my childhood friend? Are you like a college classmate? It felt like only yesterday that we talked about our dreams sitting at the college cafeteria. Oh. It was only a click away, it turns out. You in the kitchen and me at the front, the perfect team. But you never mentioned your family had a meatball restaurant. Actually, you never talk much about your past, do you? Relatable. I prefer living mindfully in the present. Although I like how the other option is, maybe I should start a podcast. I feel like a lot of people who start podcasts tend to not go for that long, right? They have like an idea for the first few episodes, but you know, without like a clearly defined direction they want to go. Well, the well of like interesting things to talk about kind of runs dry, right? Like the ones I see that last a while tend to have something to them, right? Like the ones I used to listen to a lot, Giant Bombcast and Castle Super Beast, always had gaming in the forefront of stuff. Sometimes other things related to it, like anime or movies or wrestling or TV shows whenever relevant. But you know, a lot of gaming stuff, and you know, considering there's stuff to talk about video games like every day, maybe every week. It was like a fresh source of material to come through. Anyways, I prefer living mindfully in the present. Wow, are you reading another self-help book? I guess that does sound like it comes from that, huh? You sound like pages from a self-help book. Oh well, that's okay. Keep your secret. I have my secrets of my own, after all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey! Look at that, a special CG. I wonder if we can see this in the CG viewer later. Anyway, this is only the beginning. I'm sure there'll be challenges of all shapes and sizes. But hey, at least we're doing it together. Don't forget that you can rely on me, okay? I'm older than you, after all. Well, only by 1 year, but still. Let's work hard again tomorrow. But for today, let's get a good rest. See you tomorrow, Azure. Thanks for today. Gonna transition us. Oh wow, just go to sleep like that, huh? Yeah, I see another character there. I guess the first few days are gonna be guided. Yoo-hoo! Hiya there! You're Azure, right? My name's Mommy. I remember seeing you visiting your grandma years ago. On behalf of KuloNiku's Restaurant Association, welcome back. Yeah! Everyone here just loves meatballs. That's why I'm so happy Bakuso finally reopened. Lately, the trendiest spot is Stella's Superstars. But between us, I don't go there a lot. Superstars is a pretty inspiring name. It's way too loud. She keeps on rocking out to her songs while cooking. like playing guitar and cooking at the same time. I'd admit that's like a pretty good show there. Her fans can get too rowdy and start a mosh pit. They keep bumping into me and my food. Ooh, that's not good, especially with soup. That sounds chaotic. You could say that again. That sounds chaotic. Her place only started getting rowdy a couple years back, all thanks to her breakout single, Blue Cheese Supernova. Interesting recipes. Good for her, I guess, but sometimes a girl only wants to eat in peace and quiet. I get that feel. Anyway, I'm ready to place my order now. Today, I'll go with 3 meatballs and noodles. Now, just make sure it's slightly sweet. Yum yum. Gonna get a tutorial on this. Sometimes customers want their food to taste a certain way. No problem. Bring the bowl to the seasoning area. Yeah. Open the recipe book, then switch to the taste page. Look, it's conveniently bookmarked. These are the taste profiles that a customer might request. When you're done, close the recipe book. Oh, I see. I'm guessing slightly sweet is like 1 application of soy sauce. Alright. Check the current taste by hovering over the bowl. Oh, alright. Check your flavor, yep. Ingredients have different tastes. Putting them in will decrease or decrease the food's taste profile. Some ingredients have neutral taste. Now try putting the seasoning in. Yeah? Check the bowl taste profile again. Notice how the flavor has changed. Yeah, we have slightly salty and slightly sweet. You can even add an ingredient multiple times to further intensify the flavor. To summarize, use the ingredients you have to adjust the food to the customer's order. Oh man. Now let's empty your bowl so you can start from scratch. Click and hold the bowl to discard all the ingredients currently in it. Like this? Nope. When you discard ingredients, you'll get some of the costs back. Okay. So if you mess up, it's not like the end of the world. Don't worry if you have to start over. Making mistakes is just human. Also costly. I mean, I'm not getting all that money back. What happens if I run out of money? Is that like a game over? Anyways. Wish you one again. 3 meatballs and noodles. Make sure it's slightly sweet. Okay. Easy peasy. I like how there's some other things here you can interact with. Hey, it would make sense, right? In real life, you would actually, like, use those things to kind of move the stuff around, but in a video game, they automated a little bit of that, and that's always appreciated. Yeah. I do like how the whole thing just appears, and you can have chopsticks. I did it! Looks like I nailed it. Wow, this is next level! Big city chefs are something else. Let's dig in! What do you say? Itadakimasu? Yeah. Anyway, you came from the city, right? You gotta tell me all about it sometime. Someday I want to move there. I'll show them how amazing KuloNiku food is. Big cities, they can be fun for a while, but you know, they get overwhelming after a bit. I know I lived in a big city for a while, and after like maybe a few years, I was like, okay, I've had my fill of it. I've just moved like a little bit on the outskirts. That way I could, you know, go into the city to still have some fun, but if I just need to go retreat to a calm, quiet place, then I could go back to the outskirts and just wind down there. It was nice. It was nice. Honestly, one of the favorite places I've been. I wish I could have stayed there. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. We're almost at a level up. Let's go. Who's the next customer? Lado. Hello, chef. I have time to kill until my next class, so I figured I'd eat here. Let's see here. I like vinegar powder, sweet soy sauce, noodles, and 2 meatballs. The report says that slightly sour food are in right now, with a spoon and fork. Okay, so some of them do have a utensils preference. Oh yeah, I was asking about that earlier. Like, what do you prefer to eat your noodles? Right, noodles of like the sort of the ramen style, right? Do you do fork and spoon, or do you prefer do you prefer chopsticks? I used to do like chopsticks a lot, but I realized I kind of use a fork more often now. Only because like fork is easier to manage. Also, it's kind of fun to twirl the fork and kind of get all the noodles around it. Although I know you can also do that with chopsticks, but I feel like with chopsticks, it's kind of easier to drop them and spill them, right? As opposed to you know, as opposed to like I don't know, chopsticks are like slightly easier to drop, right? As opposed to the fork, which you can still potentially drop it, but here, yeah, we have slightly sour, right? Okay, spoon and fork served up. Another resounding approval. Whoa! The presentation, the aroma, the taste, they're all superb! Starting to sound like an anime. That's not too surprising, I imagine. And look at that, we're at the precipice of a new level. I think we got one more. Oh, Professor? Meatballs are the best thing humanity has invented. Alright, chef, mix 3 meatballs, noodles, and vinegar powder. It's crucial to make it taste slightly sour. I do like how everyone's order is going to be different, right? It's like, some of them might tell you directly what kind of recipe they want. Other people might be like, oh yeah, I'd like this and this and this, and you know, give me a flavor that's kind of like this, and then you kind of have to figure things out from there. Mixes things up, right? So you're not kind of just like going through the motions. You do still have to put a little thought in what you're doing. Wait, 3 meatball noodles, okay. And vinegar powder, make sure it's slightly sour. I do wonder if this game will get to a point where you gotta like juggle multiple customers and stuff. Although it's the early game, so they still might not. They still might be just like easing us into the whole thing, right? Okay, they didn't have a preference, so we'll give them chopsticks. Hey, we did it. This is it. This is the pinnacle of culinary science. Astounding. Yep, so you don't get anything beyond the current cap. Alright. Ooh! Hey, your hat. I like it. Your slightly sour noodles delight sounds good. I'll take that, and if you have some meatball, that'd be perfect. Noodles delight, huh? Seems to be a good way to do things while things are cooking. Just to you know, wash a few dishes, right? Okay. Some meatball. Well, I got 2 meatballs, right? That fulfills the noodles delight requirement. All right. Orders up. Also, can I ask where you got that hat? No. Just okay. Not superb. Also, maybe your choker too, and your outfit as well, if you don't mind. Huh? Extra meatball. Okay. So if they mention extra stuff on this side, then you'll have to put that out there too. Also, any sweet soy sauce. Oh, wait, was that part of the recipe? Dang, I missed that. Bobby, I know you've worked hard preparing my order. Well done, chef. Oh, I'm glad they tell you, like, what you messed up, so you can keep that in mind. There we go, another day done. Well, that was a Wednesday. Look at that, no refunds needed. We got almost $25 worth of profit. It's probably not dollars, right? It's probably like, you know, whatever currency this world is. I wonder what the exchange rate would be. I'm sure rent would still come out cheaper. I would want to move here. We're done with work for the day. It's not too late, so you can take a walk and look around. Want to redecorate the restaurant? You can do it at night. Select Bakuso to go in. This is a general store called Ume Shop. Looks like they're currently closed though. And here's where you stay, right? It's like the building to turn in for the night. When there are people around, you can talk to them. You can also go here to visit the downtown. Let's check it out. Yes, let's. This is the local TV station. Oh, here. Wow. Very fancy. For a place that seems to be more of a small town, but alright. I wonder if we can get Bakuso on air. For now, let's go back. Will we get to explore more of this town? Maybe later. Alright, do I get to... Oh, no. Cutscene time. Hey, Azure. There's something I'd like to talk about. Sure. Ah, Azure. So, tomorrow's our first day off. Remember, Bakuso's closed on Mondays and Thursdays. Oh, wow. It's almost like my stream schedule. Except I'm also closed on Saturday most of the time. And Tuesday. Sometimes Tuesday. Working hard is important, but getting a good rest is also important. You don't want to burn yourself out. Words to live by. Words to live by. Just, right, so... right, you gotta keep that in mind, yeah? Keep it in mind. You can spend your off days however you want, but you should plan it the night before. Oh, you have a very specific schedule. Oh, this is gonna be like a social link, right? You choose who to hang out with and which stores you want to hit up. Get yourself an itinerary. So, now, I mean, if you make plans with other people, you kind of want to have a schedule ready, right? Speaking of which, why don't we hang out tomorrow? I want to check out the KuloNiku's cafe. It looks so cute. What do they serve there? Hopefully not noodles. What is this bottom option? I'm cuter than any old cafe. So I'm guessing the top option is like your standard main character, nice fella option, and the bottom one is just like the quirky option. You can choose to see what sort of response you get. But I guess let's go now. I'm hungry already. And then Cassie will be like, oh, they're closed though. We'll come back tomorrow. Ahaha, I don't think that's a good idea. They'll be closed by the time we get there. So let's just meet up tomorrow for brunch, alright? See ya. Oh, does that mean Cassie's gonna be wearing a casual outfit? Also, is my character just like sleeping in their clothes? They're just sleeping in their regular outfit. Takes pictures aggressively. I'm glad they have the asterisks there. It seems to be like a trend I've noticed, right, on Twitter, in chat, whatever. People don't put asterisks. There seems to be a growing number of people who don't put asterisks to denote actions anymore. They just type out their action as if it was like a sentence itself. And I mean, you know, given the context, you can tell that they're doing something rather than saying something. This is always weird when you just see like "glomps you" as a sentence, right, without the asterisk, and they're like, oh, okay. Just imagine someone just like, you know, air tackling you while also yelling "glomps you." Oh boy, you know what? I imagine people probably already do that. Almost there, but this shot needs to seal the deal. Make my followers kneel. Yeah, it should be an absolute steal. You know, you don't want to feel like you're slipping on a banana peel. Yeah, it's you know, you gotta make sure you got the zeal. Make it more electric than a tank full of eels. Wait, I think I might have more, right? You gotta stay on the wheel. Yeah, it's like, make sure you don't hit your Achilles heel. Oh, okay, I'm done. Wait, sorry, is this a bad time? Oh, Azure, I didn't see you there. Oh, okay. We hadn't actually, like, formally met yet. So this was just watching her do stuff? Okay. Not at all, I just got too into it. Take a seat. I was just taking pictures of the cakes for my Insta-Yum. It's like Instagram, but it's Yum. The cakes here are just so precious. I wanted to buy literally all their stock. I get that feel. I'm sure we've all seen it, right? The cake that just looks so good, you can almost like taste it from the screen. Oh man. Like, ugh. Wish I could just like eat cakes constantly, but good lord, the sugar crash I would have after all that. Gotta pace myself, you know? But they wouldn't fit on the table, so I just had to settle with these 12. Just these 12, right? Hopefully it's not like one of those places where you gotta eat everything and whatever you don't eat still goes on the tab. I think there was like a Lucky Star skit that was kind of based on that, right? They were like, they got like a ton of cakes. They only ate like half of it, felt very full. But they were like, oh my god, we still have to pay for the rest of these. So they tried the best they could to eat the rest of them. And I don't think they ever said what the outcome was, but I'm just gonna assume they did eat them. Hopefully, there isn't like the following question, right? But at what cost? This is what I like about visiting new towns. I get to see new places, new food. Well, I guess in our case, it's less visiting and more moving, huh? Yeah, moving back. To be honest, I had my reservations when you asked me to join you. I love the big city, you know? I'm glad you convinced me, though. It's been a nice change of pace. And turns out, they do have electricity and internet here. Well, I hope they'd have electricity at least. I'm guessing internet. Well, it's a toss-up, right? I'm guessing if you're like, you know, in Japan or like somewhere in Europe, internet's probably not too bad wherever you go. But here in the States, it's like if you're not in a big city, your options for internet might be a bit more limited. You look so much happier here too. You always look so tense back in the city. I'm also a bit sad to have to leave my friends. But hey, I can still chat with them anytime. I'm so glad for technology. Technology is nice, right? I gotta appreciate the chat apps and the servers and all that good stuff that lets all of us from across the country, across the states, maybe even across countries, right? Or, you know, across continents. Allows us all to keep in touch one way or another. And we'll get to know the people of KuloNiku too. They certainly seem interesting? Interesting is one way to put it. We better play nice considering we're new here. Everyone is a potential customer. That's true, you don't, especially in a small town, you don't want to have bad rumors spread. Ooh, I know. Why don't you practice talking to people? Pretend I'm a stranger. Does this get where we get the social link tutorial? Choosing the right words to say can make you grow closer to someone. I like this. Hi, I really like your bandana. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Thanks for doing this, Cassie. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I feel like the bottom option is probably the one to pick, but these other ones. Right, this is like the social awkward kind of play along, and this is the one where you get like the romantic tease, but yeah, we'll do the bottom one, right? Thanks for doing this, Cassie. I'm lucky to have you by my side. This option will be available in the full version. Oh, okay. They haven't pulled this route out yet. Alright. Well, that's good practice. Oh, but try to keep it genuine, okay? Now it's my turn to practice. I'll be meeting the customers too, after all. I'll pretend you're a customer, okay? Hey, welcome! Thanks so much for coming again. I've missed you, you know? Oh, we've got a new item on the menu. It's a strawberry cake made by Azure. Hey, why don't you give it a try? Don't worry, the sample is free. Are they always going to be this obvious? I broke both of my hands. Can you feed me? Imagine trying that line at a bar. It's like, oh man, let's get an appetizer, right? You're just going out with your date, and you're like, yeah, we'll get the nachos. And the nachos comes like, oh no, I broke both of my hands. Can you feed me? All right, but we're gonna pick the top one. Oh, thanks. This looks good. Accepts the cake. See, again, asterisk, so you know what is and isn't an action. It's yummy, right? If you buy it now, we have a special offer. Buy 5 slices and we'll throw in a 6th one for free. You can't miss it. Oh my god, 6 nights worth of cake? You don't say. What? You're getting a dozen? And 2 dozens more for the road? Gee, thanks so much. Wow, 5 slices? You know, funny thing is, I imagine some people would totally do that because they're like, ooh, 5 slices of free cake. Never mind the other, was it 25? Alright, enough practice. I think I got this. You're a pretty good actor, you know that? Now you gotta help me finish all these cakes, alright? We can do this. Hey, 6 cakes, not a problem, right? Continues eating a small mountain of cakes. Small mountain of 12 cakes. So are they piled up on top of each other? Sort of like a pyramid style? Just a plate on top of a cake? Ooh. That table's gonna be a nightmare to clean. Apologize to anyone who has to clean that. Ah, I'm full. Might have gone overboard this time. Is our seating like time limited? I sure hope not. But I have no regrets. My phone memory is full of the prettiest pictures, too. It's an interesting way of saying it. Thanks for going with my whims, Azure. I couldn't have finished it without you. See you at the shop tomorrow, Azure. And that's today, huh? Hey, it's me again. Remember me? This bottom option. Yes, you are me with the same name, right? No, it's Mommy. Yep, I'm so glad you remember. Anyway, I'm here because I forgot to tell you about this town's unique tradition. Oh boy. As you know, we're obsessed with meatballs. It's been this way since the prehistoric days. To stand out among the restaurants, there is only one sure way to increase your reputation level. It's by defeating other chefs in cooking duels judged by the townsfolk. These high-octane duels are known as meatball brawls. Oh, is that like at the TV station? Be careful though, losing at a meatball brawl will drain your reputation bar instead. Oh god, I gotta build it back up. What in the world? That's quite the penalty. To show you how it's done, I'm challenging you to a meatball brawl tomorrow. Usually they're only held on Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm pulling a few strings to hold it tomorrow. Right, we gotta keep this tutorial rolling. I've picked up a thing or two from doom scrolling lick talk. Is every social media gonna be like somehow food related in one way or another? And doom scroll. How does doom scrolling a video site help you pull strings. What, you're like, oh my god, the world is ending on Saturday. We gotta have at least one more meatball brawl. Maybe it's better, I don't know. And sure, I'll take it seriously, you know. You only get one chance to make a first impression and all that, right? Bye-bye. See you at the arena, Azure. Oh, is it gonna be like an Iron Chef style arena? Oh. Click anywhere in the blank area. Maybe in the final version I'll have like a diary page summarizing what you did that day. I wonder if this is a load screen. This is like a disguised load screen as they prepare the next things. Yoo-hoo! Azure, over here. Not too far, right? The nice thing about a small town is that you can get anywhere by walking. On the flip side, you can get anywhere by walking, and if you're the type of person who likes to explore, well then there's not that much to explore, right? Hey, yep, the cooking arena is also our local TV station. Surprised? No, not really. That honestly feels appropriate. I mean, you know, the cooking arena can be used for other things, right? Maybe if you're doing a news program, you have like a cooking guest on and they need use of like your kitchen facilities. Well, you just use a portion of the cooking arena, right? Multi-purpose and all that. The town's sauna is also an aquarium. That's why the fish are always so sweaty. Hopefully, I'm sure they picked out the right fish for that. That would be interesting, though, right? A sauna, but there's also fish swimming in it, right? Fish that can naturally thrive in higher temperature water. As long as they don't have like any octopi in there or anything like that, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Anyway, I hope you're ready to learn all about meatball brawls. We automatically transition to inside. Oh, hello everyone! Welcome to a very special training edition of Meatball Brawl. After a long break, Bakuso finally reopened its doors, but can it uphold its lofty reputation as KuloNiku's best meatball restaurant? Let's see. Next, give it up for our judging panel we just got off the streets. That guy? The town's top gourmet, Mr. Croy. Croy is here. He's a meatball aficionado. He likes saltiness, yet dislikes sweet soy sauce. This time he wants to taste some spiciness. Gotta keep that in mind, huh? Today's challenger is Mommy! She knows everyone in town, but does she know how to cook? I sure hope so. On the right. Let's meet Bakuso's new owner. This young chef moved from the city to continue Bakuso's celebrated legacy. It's Azure! The modest wave. Oh yeah, this is like very much Iron Chef, huh? And now, here are the ingredients requested by our panel this time. Dumpling, noodles, and chili sauce. Use them to get on their good side. Oh, I guess we have free reign, right? You just gotta meet the requirements they set out. Okay, so a little bit more vague, right? A little less guided, so you gotta figure out what to do. Get set, ready, and brawl! Got a time limit for this, I imagine. Yowzers! Isn't this exciting? Alright, I'll show you how it goes. In Meatball Brawls, chefs duel to showcase both our food and our cooking skills. We cook in turns to show everyone our cooking process. Check out how many turns you have left here. 1 of 3. Each cooking process needs 1 action point. We have limited amount of action points per turn. Let's check this brawl's details. Open the brawl info notes here. These are the brawl's requested ingredients. Use them to get good scores from the judging panel. Now close the notes. Dumpling, noodles, chili sauce. Bring the bowl to the hot pot area. One of the requested ingredients is noodles, so let's put them in. Note that the hot pot here has a smaller capacity. Oh, yeah. Close the lid to start the boiling mini. Wait, there's a mini game? I do like you can check the notes here, right? Meatballs, saltiness, sweet soy sauce. This time I want to taste some spiciness. I also got dumpling noodles, chili sauce. Really? Well, this is the tutorial, so I didn't want to guide us through. Alright. Hit the sweet spot. Oh, there's a timing to this. Okay. Oh, like this. Okay. Tap and sync the ingredients like that. Alright. Oop, oop, oop. So you have a time limit. Okay, so you gotta keep it in the green area, but occasionally you also have to push the ingredients down. I guess you want to fill the meter up before time runs out. Nicely done! Since meatball is one of the requested ingredients, you made the whole judging panel happy. Don't forget to put in the soup too. Don't worry, it doesn't cost any action points. Wait. Members of the judging panel also have their own preferences. Check them here. Oh, wait. Okay, I have to leave the bowl behind. It says Mr. Croy likes meatballs. He also has several taste preferences. Now, put the note down. Since Mr. Croy likes meatballs, let's put in 2 of them. Like this. And close the lid to start the boiling minigame again. You got this! Just want to make sure you get the especially good recipe. The fact you gotta do this during the cooking brawl and not during, you know, regular cooking or something. By putting meatballs in your food, you make Mr. Croy really pleased. See the hearts? He'll surely give you a good score. Different judges have different likes and dislikes, so putting in different ingredients will bring different results. Consider both the requested ingredients and the judging panel's preferences to rack up those points. Now, ring the bell to end your turn. Like so, huh? I guess we'll see what Mommy does. Mommy used Hot Pot to add tendon meatball and white tofu to their cooking. Hold up. To make things exciting, the crowd can give bonus points too. They'll give 1 bonus point to the chef who completes the crowd meter? You can raise the crowd meter by doing a perfect mini-game. Try boiling a tendon meatball. Okay. Tendon meatball, you say? So they're like a good performance. I guess that's why they have the action commands in here. I wonder if I'll have like another accessibility feature that kind of makes these things easier. Good job. Since you did it perfectly, you raised the crowd meter by 1 point. Another way to raise it is by fulfilling the crowd request. You can see the current request here. Oh, make it sour? Really? Audience wants you to add something sour. Put in the vinegar powder. Get ready for the mini game. Oh my god, this has a mini game too? Alright. Move and pour the seasoning evenly? Oh, I see. You don't want to overlap the circles. At least you don't want to overlap them too much. Great! Fulfilling the crowd request added 2 points to the crowd meter. You also did the minigame perfectly, adding another 1 point. Now, ring the bell to end your turn. I see. So I'm going to try to build it as high as you can, but you won't get it so high that the opponent gets the crowd going. Mommy used seasoning to add vinegar powder to their cooking. Oh, just like me. No! Mommy got the bonus point. Yay! I completed the crowd meter. 1 bonus point will be added to my total score later. This is because the crowd meter is shared between the competitors. The one who completes it will get the bonus point. So sometimes it will benefit you to not do that, right? Look, the crowd request has changed. It changes every turn, so don't forget to check it regularly. That's it. To get a good score, put in the requested ingredients, follow the judges' preferences, and try to complete the crowd meter. Most importantly, have fun. Second most importantly, win! Your final score is calculated by adding up the scores from the judging panel plus any bonus points you earned. May the best chef win. Now, just cut us loose, alright. Figure it out from here. I say what? Noodles and chili sauce. You like saltiness, but you dislike sweet soy sauce. What do we have here? Not salty. Okay. So I guess the final two actions are gonna be add chili sauce, add salt, huh? Because that makes the sourness go down, that makes saltiness go up. Alright. Let's do it. There. Okay. I have a limited amount of time, but that meter fills up enough that you got, like, forever to wrap things up. Finally, salt, because you want salt. Because you also dislike sweet soy sauce, so I can't use that. Yeah, let's go. Bonus point. Get. And then, those are actions, right? End turn. Oh, wait, do I have to add utensils? But fine, if I don't do that. Is that an action? I should probably throw in the spoon and fork. Mama used hot pot to add vermicelli and tendon meatball to their cooking. Hands up! My, such fiery passion. Oh, Cosmos, what fabulous cooking from both contestants. First, let's see what our judging panel thinks about Azure's dish. Your scores, please. Ew. It's very mid. Pretty good score. Things are heating up, folks. Next, let's see what the panel thinks about Mommy's dish. A 0? Oh, jeez. Oof, yikes. Looks like someone really dropped the ball. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if 3-second rule applies on a well-trodden stage like this. Finally, we add the bonus points to get each contestant's total score. And the winner of this meatball brawl is... It's gonna be B, right? Yeah, I got 6, right? Even though we each got a bonus point, I got 5 from the bowl. And that's been our training meatball brawl. See you on Mondays and Thursdays. Huh. So, if you're about to level up your rep, you can choose to spend your day off there. I guess that's how that works. Okay. Ah, I lost. It was hard to cook while watching funny video compilations and watching Subway Surfers on the side. Oh boy, I've heard that a lot, where a lot of people kind of put like another thing on their stream, right? Usually Subway Surfers, I guess, because I don't know. Apparently people need to divide their attention or something. I don't know. Congrats, Azure. You did great. I did mid, but it was enough, I guess. So now you know how a meatball brawl goes. Oh boy. And that was with one judge. I'm gonna try to satisfy 3 judges, right? Trying to figure out the right set of actions to do while figuring out the timing of the actions to make sure you maximize your score. Very, very calculated. Remember, usually we only hold it on Mondays and Thursdays. You better get used to it, since I know a lot of people want to challenge your legendary Bakuso. Its reputation is in your hands. And you totally gotta teach me those big city cooking skills someday. I thought everyone in the city just orders food delivery until they go broke, but you sure can cook. Yeah, being able to cook is nice, right? You get to cheap out on food a little bit, right? Save a little bit for some other stuff. Well, it's late. Time to go home and play with my phone some more. See ya! You're like a socialite in a smaller town. Hey, I like this newspaper thing too. Azure wins Meatball Brawl. After a sizzling showdown that rocked the town of KuloNiku, Azure has claimed victory in the latest round of Meatball Brawl, defeating challenger Mommy in style. One of the audience members commented, "The food looked so good. I tried to lick the leftover broth, but they kicked me out of the studio for hygiene violations. I'm already plotting my return. Haha, quirky." That would be interesting, though. I wonder if they do that in Iron Chef. Like, after the show is done, they just, like, serve up whatever food is remaining to to the audience, or I guess to family members or guests and the host and judges, or I don't know how it works. Okay, next day. Whiz. I wonder how long this demo is. It's a pretty substantial one. Back to business as usual. Ah, okay. You're the shyster, I see. Oh. Good day. You are Azure, correct? I was at the meatball brawl yesterday. I saw you in front of the store earlier too, but I won't say that out loud. My name is Ume. It's a pleasure to be acquainted with you. My family runs the general store here. It's called Ume Shop. It was closed for a bit. We went on a skydiving tour. Ooh, yeah. Imagine that would be frightening, huh? Has anyone gone skydiving? I haven't. I don't know if I want to. That might be a bit too much of a thrill for me. Anyway, we're open now. We have a bit of everything, from tools, produce, even home decor. Oh, and as a welcome gift, we'd like you to have this cutting table set. Ooh, another feature. Unleash your inner ninja! Stab, slice, and dice every food in your way with our state-of-the-art Blade 3.0 technology. Oh wait, does it make julienne fries? I must know. That's what it says on the brochure. It should help you prepare more types of food. Maybe you'd like to give it a try? Yes, I would like a tutorial, thank you. Unlocked cutting table. Oh, I see. You get more stations that open up as the game progresses. Zesty noodle sounds delightful. And a sample recipe. Alright, let's go. We have a cutting table. Sweet, let's try it out. Bring the bowl to the topping area. Ah, yeah. Select the ingredient to cut. Cut the ingredient. When you're done, release the knife. Oh. Like... Man. Oh, God. I can only imagine what the cutting minigame will look like in, the meatball brawl. Just, like, keep cutting this, though. Let's get, like, just a fine, chili paste going here. The cutting tech they have in this game is pretty good, though. Okay. I guess we return. Collect the cut ingredient. Oh. The way it just jumps in there. That's kind of impressive. And that's it. Now make the rest of the order. Alright, you just want good old zesty noodles. Alright. One chili, so we need noodles, meatball, and vinegar powder. Alright. Ah, it's nice to just be able to stand here and not have to hold the mouse button on occasion. I wonder what happens if you let it run too long. Does the lid just suddenly blow off the thing? Nah, I'm sure this pot is properly vented. Okay, and vinegar powder. Wow. Got chopsticks and your meal. Ooh, we got the approval. Oh, it's simply wonderful. I'll have to write about this in my diary. Like a diary or an online diary. You handled that knife so well, just like the ninjas in my favorite novels. Tell me more. Anyway, I really have to go back to the store right now. I hope to see you again. Have a knife day. Yeah, I hope it's cut above the rest for you. Next customer. Oh, hey, it's you again. Hey, Azure, mind if I take a sample of your food? I'll pay, of course. It's not a sample anymore, then. Slightly sweet and slightly spicy classic bowl is a popular menu, no? I'll try that. Don't add soup. Don't forget the spoon and fork. Oh, is that going to be your quirky with spoon and fork? Alright. Also, make sure it's dry. Classic mole. 1 noodles, 3 meatball. Sweet soy sauce, and then I gotta add in this other stuff to make it proper. Wait, no, I don't need that. So what was it again? 1 noodles, 3 meatball. Remember, no soup. Just clean this bowl in the meantime. I wonder if we'll get like a dishwasher upgrade that'll automatically clean the bowls for us. There we go. We'll just take the bowl and move it over. Oh boy. The fact that there's a cutting station in between all this now, it's gonna throw me. I mean, I had to renovate this because the sink used to be like just 2 steps, yeah, 2 steps away, but now it's 3, so I had to go shove in the whole cutting board station in this, and maybe I shouldn't think about it. Okay, 1 sweet soy sauce. 1 again, slightly spicy, slightly sweet. Oh, and the only way we could get spicy right now is to chop up some chili. Let's do that. Oh, this will be cathartic. Just after a long day, just come in here and just chop this thing to itty bitty pieces. At least as much as possible. Yeah, slightly spicy, slightly sweet. That's how you want it, right? And no soup, and spoon and fork. All right, your meal. I got the approval. Astounding! This is a culinary wonder. You must tell me how you made it. You know, a little chili. That's it, really. Just a little chili. Everything else is, as the recipe is, yeah. It's just recipe standard. Who's next? 1 slightly salty meatball twist, please. Give me some noodles, or more noodles, too. Vinegar powder is yucky to me. None of that with chopsticks. Alright, no vinegar powder. More noodles. Oh, I see. So we need all noodles and then... Or, sorry, we need the meatballs and then extra noodles. Got it. So we need to do, like, 2 of these. First, all meatballs, and then we'll clean this bowl in the meantime. Man, imagine having just 2 bowls. All right, put 2 noodles in, cause that's what you want. I wonder if the bowl. Oh yeah, the bowl has a capacity. It's 7 ingredients. Noted. All right, what did you want? Slightly salty. Alright. So, sweet soy sauce will do, right? Yeah, because we're leaving out the vinegar powder, even though that's part of the recipe. Oh, that's it. We're maxed. Alright. Give you the chopsticks, and let's see how this goes. Alright, we did it. Requirement has been met. Wowza! This really gets me going. You're dang awesome. Damn right. By the way, do we know this guy's name yet? Oh, I noticed there's a Wi-Fi sign up there to let you know, right? Ah, the weather is absolutely perfect today. It's a beautiful day to eat out. And yet you're spending it in here. I know what I'd like. It's sweet soy sauce, chili, and 2 meatball and noodles. And to top it off, I'd like it slightly sweet, with chopsticks. Okay, 2 meatball and noodles, or is that like 2 meatball and 2 noodles? Is it gonna matter? Are you gonna say I have too many noodles if I put in 2 noodles? I guess we'll find out. Alright, this is a custom recipe. Alright, sweet soy sauce, chili, 2 meatball, and noodles. Right. Okay, we'll do 2 meatballs and 2 noodles. Alrighty. Get that broth. I'm gonna bring it over here and throw in some chili. I wonder if we'll eventually have to worry about like the fine cuttingness of the toppings here. Okay, I also want slightly salty. Oh, slightly sweet. Okay. Well, that's easy. Wow. Yeah, slightly sweet. All right, all right. Chopsticks, and all right. I hope this is enough for you. We did it. All right, perfect order. Let's go. My, you truly have a talent for this. I envy you. Let's go. I guess 4 customers per day. That's gonna be what we got for now. Look at that. $6 of tips. And we got almost 21 worth of profits. Yeah, crush your meatballs. Oh, it's like that, huh? Well, you know what? As long as both parties consent, you do you, right? You do you. Jiggle in the air, everything falls. Oops, my bad. I wasn't watching where I was going. Ah, this is the famed Bakso, huh? So, you must be Chef Azure, yeah? Ume kept mentioning you. The name's Shuga. Nice to meet you. Just so you know, I'm Stella's biggest fan. Oh, Stella, you're Oshi. Is that how it goes? If I stop listening to her music, I get all sweaty and jittery. Oh god. Funny, huh? Is there gonna be like an overall plot line where it turns out Stella's music has like a hypnotic quality to it or something? Gonna be like some sort of greater evil person trying to manipulate the meatball market or something? So, you've met her, right? What do you think about Stella? She's cute. Whoa, for real? I mean, she's cool, fierce, wild. She's like an untamed alley cat. Cute, huh? Just don't say it in front of her. Ah, okay. One of those people who'll never admit they're cute. Anyway, you just gotta listen to her songs and you'll understand. Alright, I usually only eat out at Superstars, but I'll give you a visit sometime. Keep on rolling those balls, chef. And you know what? Again, you do you. Alright, do I get to chat with other peeps now? Yeah, let's go! We're gonna talk with Ume. Hi. Do you enjoy evenings? I find them relaxing. I do. There's like a bit of a serene quality to it if you're walking at night to just... It hits different, right? Everything's quieter, everything's a bit more tranquil, a little less lively. Just kind of take it in, you know? Just be outside alone with your thoughts and the ambience. It's nice. I have some freeze time. Should I spend it with Ume? If I say no, I can go back later, right? Yo, my next shift starts after midnight, so I'm just killing time. Oh, you're a night worker. Alright, you know what? More respect to you. People like you who keep the world running, right? Okay. Let's below if I want to go to the shop. Let's see what they have there real quick. Oh. Hey, I just saw you outside. You saw me like enter the store and you just like came running in. It's like, oh right, I gotta sell some stuff too. Oh, Azure, you really came. Welcome. Feel free to look around. If you don't find anything you like, we refresh our inventory every Friday. I see. So we have like, oh, okay, decor. That gives you perks. Alright, so all of these have like perks, but some others are like, other features, right? Fish cake. Ingredient for the cutting table makes food more salty and less spicy. Do I need bowls just yet? I'm sure they'll add in like you gotta take care of multiple customers at a time, or like a line sort of mechanic, I imagine. Can I buy these leeks? Maybe these mushrooms down here? But what if I want these other condiments over here? Can I get those? I guess we can get fish cake. I've seen these all the time, right? You always see like a slice of this in the noodles and like... Always makes for a nice aesthetic, at least. But it's cool to purchase as well. More spicy and less sour. Bring some spice to your mundane life. Yes, let's... What we can... Oh, I gotta keep track of my money, too. Customer satisfaction value by 15%. What does that mean? Does that mean I get more stars, or they'll give me more tips? Because if it's the latter, that would probably be pretty nice. But if it's the former, that would still be nice, but not quite as much of a priority. I get boiling capacity too. That wouldn't be so bad. And we can leave it at that. Okay, so buying stuff is a free action. I like that. Nothing to do here. Okay, I want to hang out with Ume. Let's see what Ume's got on offer. Don't forget to rest. What if I wanted to just like hang out? Let's get to know each other, shall we? You got some time, right? I spent some time chatting with Ume. I can feel that we've grown somewhat closer. Okay, so this is before like a major event you get the points. Alright. And it's off to bed. Just zzz. Never changes an outfit. I wonder if the full game will have like different outfits you can change into. Although I kind of like the default one. That's pretty nice. Yo! It's time for my third lunch today. I'm starving, so make it fast, okay? Now we get introduced to the time mechanics. Ready? I like vinegar powder, noodles, sweet soy sauce, chili sauce, and chili. Yeah! And I'd like it slightly spicy and slightly salty, please. Don't forget to spoon and fork. Okay. Vinegar powder, noodles. Oh, well, we can do noodles first, right? Let's start with that. And yeah, we can keep it like that. Oh, I see. The satisfaction is going down. All right. What was again? Okay, chili. Yeah. Have your required ingredients, required flavor profiles, and then you put that in. You kind of have to figure out what you need to do in order to manipulate the sliders to get where you need it at the end. All right. So I have chili sauce, sweet soy sauce. Now we need to make it slightly spicy and slightly salty. Okay, so I need the spicy decreaser, which... Ah, fish cakes, of course. This is totally not how you cut fish cakes, but this is how I'm doing it. Right. We have the slightly salty, slightly spicy. Ooh, wait. Almost forgot the soup. Didn't say no broth. Right, slightly spicy, slightly salty. Yeah, got it. Spoon and fork. Order up. I wonder if there will be a bigger bowls upgrade. There probably will be. Oh no, what did I forget? Fuck! He did want vinegar powder. Alright. Alright, now it's time to chow down. Oh, I was almost there. Can I have zesty noodles? I like it spicy. Don't forget the chopsticks. Alright. Let's see, what goes in zesty noodles? 2 meatball, 1 noodles. Alright. Let's clean this bowl real quick. Oh, wow. Boiling's already done. Wow, 25% really makes a difference, huh? Okay. Just gotta remember the vinegar, powder, and chili. And make sure I meet the flavor profile from there. Huh, they make vinegar as a powder though? I never knew that. It's pretty nice. Okay. So we just need one more application of chili sauce to make it spicy, right? That's all you want. Spicy, don't forget the chopsticks. Right, you have the 2 meatballs, noodles, vinegar powder, and chili, so let's go. Food's ready. I like your hat. And little decorations too. It's kind of like my hat, except it's not a straw hat. Ooh, it smells so good! It really whets my appetite. Okay, let's go! We're almost at the next reputation threshold here. Spicy Noodles Delight sounds delightful. Sugar recommended your chili sauce. I'd like that, please. I'm sorry, but please hold the sweet soy sauce. Noted. Yeah. Let's see here. 1 noodles, 2 meatball. Hold the sweet sauce. And add chili sauce as well. Alright. Yeah, 1 noodles, 2 meatball. I'm sure they'll have an improved sync at some point. Okay. What was it again? I wanted it to be spicy, so... Since you want chili... you want the chili sauce, also put in the chili, and that will make it fully spicy. Right. Spicy Noodles Delight. No sweet soy sauce. Chopsticks. I hope I got this right. Oh boy, what did I miss? The vinegar powder again. Why is it that I always miss that? This is really quite nice. Thank you. I do appreciate that they explicitly tell you what you missed, but it just feels awkward. They kind of slide it in there right before the ending line. Oh my, you have slightly sour and slightly salty meatball twist? One of that. Meatball twist, you say? Okay, 4 meatball, 1 vinegar powder. Right. Slightly sour and slightly salty. Okay. So we'll add the vinegar powder and then we can figure out what to do from there. Okay, we got the slightly sour. All we need is the slightly salty, which makes this one, right? Slightly salty, slightly sour, also slightly sweet, but they should be cool with that, right? Alright, we did it. All requirements met. Eureka! A perfect bowl of food. We'll win the Nobel Prize with this. Right, first a good meatball dish, and then next, the Nobel Prize. Question mark, question mark, question mark in between, of course. And maybe profit as well. One more. Hey, did you know a meatball shower killed the dinosaurs? It's true. I think you might have mixed some things up there. Zesty noodles, please. I'll have it slightly spicy, please, with spoon and fork. Will do. Does that require meatball, noodles, vinegar powder, and chili? All right. What the heck? Why can I not close the lid? Oh, there we go. It's because I wasn't focused in on the station. How would you do that normally? sugar powder. I'm thinking I should just like go down the line, right? Go down the line, add the ingredients piece by piece, and then figure out what to do from there. Of course, make sure to skip whatever they say to hold. So that way I don't forget those ingredients like I did before. Okay, slightly spicy. Alright, we got slightly spicy. And you wanted spoon and fork. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Perfect. Yay, this... Oh. Okay, this looks really good. So glad I came here. 2 thumbs up. The classic rating. Look at that, another day done. We did it. We made it through. Hey, I have something I need to tell you, chump. See me in front of the TV station tonight. Oh god, are you gonna mug me? I hope not. It's gonna be all over the news. If that happens, you know? Tomorrow is my day off. Should I make plans with Stella? Stella wants me to see me at the TV station. What am I to do here? Hey, chump. Still looking dopey, I see. So mommy showed you how we do meatball brawls, huh? You must feel like you're hot stuff right now. Ha! You're no hot stuff. You're cold. Frozen. Don't think I'd recognize you as Baxo's rightful heir just with that. Although you'll have like a little moodlet there, so I'm assuming that's gonna change. That's right. I'm challenging you to a meatball brawl. Wahahaha! You can start crying now, because there's no way I'm losing this. What if I win? Oh wait, are you serious? You winning? To be so delusional at your age. It's really sad, actually. How old are you? If you need help, I'll give you my therapist's number. Wow. How nice. Thanks. You know what? Let's make this interesting. If you win, I'll grant you anything you want. Oh, is this gonna be like a voucher for a free thing at Ume's shop? Smell you tomorrow, chump. Yeah, see you later, Gary. Stella was here. Azure is a loser. Hey, chump. So you actually showed up. I've always wanted to run Baxo since I was little, you know? That's why I learned how to cook. But before I could challenge your grandmother, she disappeared, right? She just disappeared. Well, she was getting in on years. Shame I never got to face her in Meatball Brawl. They're doing everything to not say. Yeah, she passed away from old age. But I thank my lucky stars that you came to take over. I can defeat you, no problem. That means I'll have defeated your grandmother by proxy. That's how this works, in my head. And once you leave in shame, I'll make Baxo mine. Baxo deserves only the best chef running it. Yeah, and that's me. You are totally cooked. Fwahaha. Yeah, I know she has a soft spot. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the meatiest, ballsiest event in KuloNiku. Say it with me. The meatiest, ballsiest event in KuloNiku. Ah! 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 Meatball Brawl! It's good to see me, isn't it? I'm the host with the most, Rosso. Let's meet our judging panel who we definitely didn't blackmail to be here. Oh, this guy again. Mr. Croy. Yeah, we know. Like saltiness, no sweet soy sauce. This time wants to taste some spiciness. Alright, I got it. Today's challenger is the first and only rockstar chef, Stella! Her dishes are as hardcore as her songs. Will she be able to take on Baxo's Azure? And here to defend the pride of Baxo, it's our reigning champion, Azure! Hey, you just mentioned me. And now, Here are the ingredients requested by our panel this time. Meatball, spring onion, and garlic. Use them to get on their good side. Get set, ready, and brawl! I wonder if we'll get upgrades that increase the number of actions we get per turn. At the very least, it doesn't seem like we have any time pressure here, so it's just kind of figure out the puzzle, right? Okay, so we'll just get everything prepared. What, you want meatballs, you like saltiness, you dislike sweet soy sauce. So should I just forego the noodles and add in 2 meatballs? Will that get me like a bunch of points? Also spiciness, so if I make this maximally spicy, that's gonna be pretty cool, right? Right. Let's see these others. I have dumpling, white tofu, vermicelli. So these are the ingredients. This is the full range of ingredients we'll eventually get. First, meatballs. Use the regulation stuff, so can't quite make it as extravagant as you can, right? Now look at that, 3 points, and that's 1 action. So next we need spring onion and garlic. All right. It looks like we can put 2 ingredients on here. Oh fuck! I forgot the garlic. What? A? Yeah, okay. Collect ingredients. Yeah! Nuts. Okay, I'll have to waste another turn getting the garlic. Curse me. Alright. Fortunately, we are out of actions, so that'll be turn. Stella used cutting table to add spring onion, garlic, and 2 pickled bok choy to their dish. Yeah. Oh, right. We gotta do the crowd pleaser, too. It's still salty? Alright. So now we gotta throw in some garlic. Let's see, is there a salty ingredient here? Ah! The one salty ingredient brings the spiciness down. Damn it. Alright. It's just gonna be un garlic clove. Is it always gonna be A? I assume so, right? You want to chop that in one direction. Okay. Yeah, that's... Alright. Oh, one more bit. That's why it's still there. Okay. Hey, we did it. We got the bonus point, baby. Should I add more spices? Right. Yeah. Oh, saltiness as well, okay. Yeah, but the salty topping here brings spiciness down, so bring it back here. Just throw in some more spice. And then the final turn is going to be more chili sauce and more salt. That's turn. Stella used cutting table to add 3 fish cake to their cooking. 3, huh? Oh, they got the bonus point. Curses! We're angling for a takeover here. Alright. Into the seasoning station. Yes, we can do 1 salty, 1 spicy. I think that'll do it. Imagine the crowd getting excited for certain flavors. We did it. And finally, the last bit of saltiness. Yeah! Alright, turn. Stella did nothing. Wow. You know what they say about overconfidence, huh, Stella? I imagine you probably don't play Darkest Dungeon. Time is up! Oh yeah! Both bowls look absolutely divine, don't they? I bet mine looks like very red. First, let's see what our judging panel thinks about Azure's dish. Your scores, please. Yeah, we did it. We're above average. Now that's what I call a meaty score, folks. Well done. Literally a meaty score because my dish had meatballs. Ooh. How much was yours, Stella? Next, let's see what the panel thinks about Stella's dish. It's an at least you tried. Ooh, quite a decent score. A respectable showing for sure. But it's not stellar. Finally, we add the bonus points to get each contestant's total score. And the winner of this meatball brawl is... It's me. It's obviously me. I got 10 compared to their 6. Yep. Victory! Play Ziggurat 2 victory music here. That's another meatball brawl done. Thankfully, there was no casualty this time. Until next brawl, folks, in 3 days. Stella looks positively pissed. There we go. Meatball Brawl 1. After a sizzling showdown that rocked the town to... Wait, no, this is the same thing they said last time. I hope they have more newspaper blurbs in the full game. They probably will.
Huh?
What? I lost? Impossible!
Huh?
You better start believing in possibilities, Stella. Just so you know, I only lost because I had a headache, and I forgot to wear my lucky socks today, and... No. You beat me because your food was more stellar. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you're learning. You're learning. I've pegged you as a good-for-nothing chump. Turns out you're actually a shabby twerp instead. Okay, I'll take that. That's an improvement, right? Fine, I concede that you deserve to run back so. For now. Don't let it get to your head. You gotta keep listening to your customers. Keep things fresh too. Get new tools and ingredients. Now, as for my promise. So, do you want anything from me, twerp? Wear a maid costume, let's grab coffee together? Let's grab coffee together. That seems like a friendly option. Uh-huh? That's all you want? Fine, I guess a senior chef like me should humor newbies like you once in a while. Let's take it to your place, yeah? I'll make you my signature starfruit shake. It's better than coffee. Is that your side gig in addition to like being a rock and roll noodle shop? You're also a coffee shop? You're kind of like a star, and... I don't know, does this town run on bucks? I'm not sure. You at least have like a deer decoration? I don't know. It's small and plain, but this place ain't too bad. Lend me your kitchen, twerp. Diligently preparing the juice. Done. Oh, what's this? You prepared 2 bowls of meatball noodles for us. Automatically. Fine, I'll eat it. But just because you already prepared them and everything. They're not even half as good, but your meatballs really do remind me of your grandmother's. I like the jars. Those are pretty nice jars. I tried recreating the taste, but I could never get it quite right. Now it's your turn. Try my starfruit shake. It'll rock your socks off. Cheers? Just with the 2 of us? You sure ask a lot for a twerp. Whatever. Cheers. Shakes. Is that like this universe's equivalent of the booze? The sauce. What do you think? It's amazing, right? You won't need any sleep for 3 days after that. Like, for real? Is this gonna be a gameplay benefit, or is that just flavor? By the way, when I saw you cooking at the brawl earlier, you reminded me of a certain someone. My grandmother? I like these options, but no. My grandmother? Yeah, just kinda, though. It's obvious you got a lot from your grandmother. Not just this restaurant, but also how your food tastes, even how you cook. It's a bit weird, though. I barely remember seeing you here.
Huh?
If you visited her more, maybe we could have, you know, played together. And I could have showed you who's boss. Ah, well, whatever. No use dwelling in the past, right? No use crying over spilled broth.
Huh.
I'll just train some more and we'll have our rematch soon. No way I'm losing twice. A bit of advice, Stella. Do something, right? Do something every turn. You might get something out of it. Smell you later, twerp. We maxed out. We increased our relationship level. That's everything for today, huh? Ah, and there we go. End of the demo. Oh, that was pretty substantial. So you get a nice feel of everything they got on offer here, right? Get a feel for how the days go, and I'm sure, with like right after that, that's where they cut you loose, and that's like, all right, now what you do next is up to you. Well, that was pretty cool. I like what they got going here. Yeah. Like, interesting cast of characters. I like the mechanics, right? And then the whole idea of just like, you know, serving up food to people. That's always a plus. So, yeah, I'll have to keep this on my wish list. Maybe I'll pick it up and we can play this sometime down the line. And the nice thing is this is for everyone, right? If maybe the patience and the timers and everything aren't your thing, then you know they have the cozy mode option in here, right? You can turn it on and really have yourself your cozy noodle restaurant game that you always wanted. So that's pretty cool, right? I like what KuloNiku's got here. Gambier Studio is hard at work cooking the rest of this game, and we'll get that release date, and we'll see what they have to serve up for the final version, right? But yeah, I guess this will be a shorter stream then, because that has been a look at the KuloNiku demo, and for now, I'm gonna call things here. Yeah. Thanks to everyone who came by and hung around and chatted, and even if you just lurked, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back on Sunday, where we'll take a look at a game called Atomic Picnic. Yeah, if you're not familiar with that, it's kind of like a mix of third-person shooter and horde survival. I played a little bit. It's kind of cool. We'll have ourselves a nice Sunday picnic. Does that sound exciting to you? I hope you look forward to that. Alright, let's look for someone to raid for now. Fortunately, this is like one of those games that kind of mutes and pauses itself when it exits, but does that thing where if you know, you start it up the first time and you don't focus in on the game right away, then it'll continue playing. So we'll do that like little workaround here, right? It's kind of funny. You'll see the cursor dance around because I guess that's how this game is, right? So you'll get to see that at least, but I'll go find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid. I have some ideas in mind, but can browse real quick. I don't need to make a decision right away. A second. Now. Why is more the page not loading? Is the game loading? Is it starting up? Because there's like a little thing on the window here, but going any further. Like just the way the game is, it's yeah, okay. For some reason, did I not do that right? Am I gonna have to put up some background music instead? Why did it work before? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's working now. All right. Enjoy your menu ambiance. Don't worry, once I debut proper, we'll have some background music that we can play. But then I'll have to remember the, you know, just don't start the game up right away because kind of funny how the way it goes, right? Right now, I want things that play music in the background, but I'm sure after I get the background music out, I'll want things that don't play in the background. Okay, I can see who's on. Man, Twitch was acting weird before. It wasn't like continuously loading up new people who were streaming, but now it is. So we're fine. We're good. I'll find someone. Starting to see a variety of games. Still a good number of folks playing Silksong, but I guess it's been long enough. I'm sure some people have seen the end of it already, or at least end. I'm sure even after you beat the game once, there's probably a lot more to do, right? A lot more secrets to uncover, more endings to go for. To go. Wow. A lot of people on. Oh yeah, of course people are playing Borderlands 4, as expected. I suppose if you can get the game to run, and if it's fun, then hey, why not, right? Get all the way into it. Someone's playing Shadow of the Colossus. It's an oldie but a goodie. Alright, get into like the super high end. Some specific folks I wanted to see if I could try to into, but man, I know I've said it many times before, but the fact that I can only pick one is always, it's always something, right? You want to make that decision count. You want to make it a good raid. You only get one shot. Well, one shot per stream. But still, you don't want to miss your chance to blow. No. That's usually how it goes. Okay. Alright, I think I might have found someone actually. They're playing a pretty neat game, so this should be a fun one to raid into. Right. Okay. Read a message. You know what, since they talk about it so much in this game, let's do meatball raid, and the fella we're going to raid into tonight is Yume no Yuki. They are playing Live a Live right now, and it's the HD remake, right? Done sort of like the pixel HD style that Octopath Traveler is doing. It's pretty neat, right? Because for the longest time, Live a Live was not translated into English, and you had to rely on like fan translations and that. But they put out an official version, and now you can experience the story of Live a Live. And I hear the story is pretty interesting, so right, let's go check it out, right? But well, no, it's an RPG, so there might be spoilers. So if you need to duck out, I understand. Otherwise, let's go over and give Yume no Yuki our support. If you're joining on the raid, give them Meatball Raid, and if not, have a good start to your weekend. I'll see you on Sunday for some Atomic Picnic. Take care. I wonder if the reason why they can afford so much money for the noodle shop is because the main character doesn't ever change clothes. Alright, see ya.